Hello guys, I hope everyone is doing well, and today we are back with another car rant. I think this is car rant number 8, and today we are going to talk about trading psychology. This is something that two of you recommended in the last video, in the last car rant, in the comment section below. I'm going to put the comments up here for you to see, and yeah, let's talk about trading psychology. It's really strange, like this camera, I love this camera, but it's tilted this way. It looks like it's pointing up, and I always say in every video, I hope you can see me, but when I'm editing, it's like, yeah, you can easily see me because this has like a wide lens, so it's quite strange to say this every video, and in every video you can see me clearly. So I hope you are enjoying these videos. Let me know if you have any topics you would like me to discuss on this channel and in these car rants. Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to also subscribe and leave a like by the end of the video if you like the video. So, trading psychology. A lot of people say that trading is 90% psychology in 10% technicals, and I couldn't agree more. But let's explain, and let's dive a little bit deeper into what psychology has to be on point. We have to understand that trading is around money, and a lot of us have a lot of limiting beliefs around money. Like, it's strange to lose 1% of an account. Let's say if you are trading with a 10,000 pound account, to lose like 100 pounds all of a sudden. Like when I was working in the UK, I was getting paid 7 pounds, no, 8 pounds. I got raised, so 8 pounds an hour. So to lose 100 pounds in one trade, and that could be in 1 hour, that could be very degrading for my psychology. But by the way, I was not trading 10,000 pounds while I was in the UK. So understanding that when there is money involved, when there is decision making involved, and when we can make mistakes and make the wrong decisions, it really can play with our minds. And the problem is that when it plays with our minds, this has a negative effect on our trading too, because if we are not with a clear state of mind, our trading will be impacted, because we have to make decisions on every trade that we take. And for us to make those decisions, we have to involve our minds. So if there is a problem with our mentality, then taking trades is going to also be flawed. So that's why psychology is so important, because all of trading revolves around psychology. And of course, if you don't have the technicals, you won't even understand what you are doing. But that 10% of technicals needs to be on point. So really focus on that too. So trading psychology, what do we have to have? So when it comes to trading psychology, there are 3 main things that I would say. 1 is sticking to our plan. 2 is FOMO, try to avoid FOMO, and 3, have a long-term mindset. And let's dig a little bit deeper into each one. So first is sticking to your plan, because our plan is something that we developed around our backtesting. We developed around knowing what works and what doesn't work, which means that our trading plan is our edge. So, and just like the casinos are not always changing the rules because they would be changing their edge, we should not be changing our trading plan, deviating from the trading plan, because our edge is what is stated in that paper that you wrote down, with all the setups that you like to take and how you like to take them. So that is what you have tested, that is what you know is profitable. So if that is what you know it's profitable, then you can be confident that in the long run, if you take a certain amount of trades, you will come out as a winner if you play your risk and your cards properly. So risk management is also key. I will leave a link on the comment where I talk about risk management. That is very key too. So that's a big thing. Sticking to your trading plan revolves a lot around psychology, because when we start taking some losses, we want to make that money back, because of course we see it as losses, we see it as something bad. Us humans, we see losing something as something bad, when it can simply be probabilities playing out. Probabilities have to play out, and you are going to take losses. Every trader takes losses, and I don't care who you are not going to be an exception. You are going to take losses. Sticking to your trading plan is key, because that's what you've tested, so make sure you stick with it and don't let your mind fool you by trying to add and remove things. Just do what you have tested. 2, avoiding to feel FOMO. This is something that still happens to me to this day, and I will actually also make a video on it. I think it's a really important topic, and yeah, as I said, I still feel FOMO to this day sometimes. Like, it's not constant, but sometimes I just see people in trades and they would have maybe fit my plan, or they would have fit my plan, and I didn't take them because I either wasn't technically prepared, or I was sleeping, or I took the wrong entry. And I see that as, fuck, I should be getting percentage, and I took the 1% loss, or I didn't take the trade. And then I just start picturing so many scenarios in my mind, and it's just not healthy for 2 reasons. And there are 2 types of people when feeling FOMO. One, they try to get into any type of position. For example, if someone took a euro dollar short and you missed a euro dollar short, so all of a sudden you are trying to get euro dollar short with any setup, and you take a 1% loss, and people are still in the trade. That happens because you just want to be also in euro dollar short, so that's not healthy because you are not sticking with your trading plan. Or you feel so stressed that you can't see anything else in the market. Maybe the market has changed direction and you can't even see it because you're still focused on that euro dollar short, and that just turns into a negative cycle of missing more trades. So try to avoid feeling FOMO. Understand why you are feeling FOMO. It's mainly because we think that there's not much opportunity in the market, but I can guarantee you there is opportunity in the market. And when I do this video that I'm intending on doing, you will understand why I say this with so much confidence. Really, this is just a joke of a story that I have. But yeah, not feeling FOMO is a big one. And last one, it would be thinking long term. It's really bad. Like, we come into trading with the mentality of this is going to be easy, and like, of course, the get rich quick mentality, and that just plays with our mind, because as soon as we start taking some losses, as soon as we start backtesting and the results aren't what we were expecting, all those things, we start doubting ourselves, we start doubting the strategy, we start doubting Forex as a whole, and it just becomes into a negative cycle. Again, our mindset gets damaged, and what gets damaged with it? Our trading. So it's really important to have a long-term mind frame. It's like, if I'm taking losses, I'm learning lessons from it. If I'm losing money because I invested in something and it didn't play out, learn from it. That's the goal. Like, whatever you're doing right now, see it as testing. Imagine if you are trading now, I don't know, with a 10,000 pound account, and you have a loss. It's 100 pounds. Okay, fair enough, it's 100 pounds. But now imagine if you made that same mistake in a £1,000,000 account. That would be 10,000 pounds of a loss because of a mistake. And now you are not making that mistake again, because you are going to ASR, you are going to review that trade, you are going to review the mistake, and you are going to understand why you made this mistake and how you are not going to do it again. So it's key to have those processes in place, and having the long-term mindset it's key, because you will not think short term. You are not going to think, okay, I took this loss, I have to make this money back. No, it's like, this is just a loss. So many more losses are coming, but so many wins are also coming, and the winners are going to outweigh the losses, and that is the key right here. So I don't know know if it's too good to surf. Yes, sir. Oh, live reaction of me hitting a car. No. Live reaction of me hitting a person. No. I'm joking. So that's the key, like have a long-term mindset. Do not think that a loss is going to define or a day is going to make or break you as a trader. It's really important to have that in mind. It's all probabilities playing out. Make sure your edge is still intact. Make sure you are putting the work in daily and everything will go fine. I hope this covered the topic. I hope you two, which asked me to cover this topic, enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, follow my Instagram, and I will see you in the next car rant. Don't forget also leave a comment with what car rants you would like to see next, and I will see you next week. Bagus.
Why you talking in code, no reason? Why you got me on hold, I'm beeping? I knew something was ignited. When you left I wanted more. All I wanna do is get to know you. East to west to north to south, the whole